Hey y'all, so per my last word, this word and the previous word are going to tie together. The one that I'm posting right before this one. And so if you decide to watch this one first, then I would go back and watch that one if it's for you, or vice versa. If you have not seen that one, then you go watch that one first and then come back and watch this one. Either way, they tie together. And so take it back to God, because it's not for everyone right now. So this song is Dead and Gone by T.I. I've heard it yesterday, and then I've been hearing it in my head since. I woke up and heard it in my head this morning. And so it says, let me kick it to you real quick, man. Not on some gangsta, man. So on some real... anybody done been through the same thing? I'm sure you feel the same way. Big Phil, this is for you. Okay, so it says, I've been traveling on this road for too long, just trying to find my way back home. The old me is dead and gone, dead and gone. So who this is for, this spouse, the old them is dead and gone. And that goes with the Samson video that I posted yesterday. Like, there is a changing of garments. The old version of them, their old way of perceptions, perspectives, ways of stinking thinking, just all of that, the pride, the ego, it's all gone. And they are stepping into new garments, right? New clothes, a new life, a new version of themselves. Like, the way that God gave me that a long time ago when he prophesied this to me, like a few years ago, was this person's name and then 2.0. Yeah. It's like version 2.0. Like, it's like a whole new version of them. And so they realized they've been traveling on this road too long. And I even like posted a video from another lyrical like a few weeks back that said that like they are tired of going down the same road that pretty much leads them to nowhere, right? And so it says, the old me is dead and gone, dead and gone. Oh, just trying to find my way back home. Back home, the homecoming, home run, like... Yesterday, I had seen Home Team. There's just a lot of home, and 344 I've been seeing a lot still, like for weeks. They first return home to God, which they have done, and so now what's left is for them to return home to you. Ever had one of them days, wish you would have stayed home? So pretty much, I'm not going to read all those lyrics, cause that's just not, let's see. Paralyzed, waist down, you're in a wheelchair, so you're wheelchair bound. Never mind now, you're lucky to be alive. Just think it all started, you fussing with 3 guys. Now your pride in the way, but your pride is in the way. Basically, just all this stuff that they've been through, right? All the bad, all just everything, the old way of living, their old way of living is gone. It's dead and gone. I've been traveling on this road too long, just trying to find my way back home. The old me is dead and gone. I ain't never been scared. I lived through tragic. So they may have been someone who just wasn't really scared, had no fear of anything, but deep down they really did have fear of things, but they portrayed themselves to just be this tough person, right? That they just had no fear of anything in the world, right? But at the same time, there was fear in there. They just couldn't express it, right? They felt like they had to be tough, right? They lived through a lot of stuff. So it's just like this protective barrier that I mentioned yesterday that they've had up. This persona that they've put on because of the things that they've been through in life. they feel like they have to be protective of themselves and tough, right? But that is gone. No more pride, no more ego, no more mask. They just want to, in this time, putting on these new garments, right? Stepping into this new version of themselves. They want to be able to express themselves. So it says, I turn my head to the east. I don't see nobody by my side. I turn my head to the west. Still nobody in sight. So I turn my head to the north, swallow that pill that they call pride. Yeah. The old me is dead and gone, but the new me will be all right. So in this time, like with the previous word about the communication coming, know that when this person comes to you, and that kind of goes with the delivery word that I reposted yesterday. When this gets delivered to you, when this person gets delivered to you, right? Just like Jacob with Esau, there will be some sort of communication, some sort of letter, some sort of thing that comes first, right? Just know that when they come to you, that old version of them is dead and gone. You don't have to worry about them responding to you in a certain way or treating you in a certain way like they did in the past. God has delivered them and God has been working on them, right? They have been humbled. They are coming back humble, gentle, riding on a donkey. No, I don't think they're pulling up on a donkey. That would be cool, but I don't think that's the case. They will be coming to you gentle and lowly, right? And humble. And the funny thing is, a few weeks ago, and I forgot to post about this, one day I was driving and what got behind or in front of me was a baby cow. And it was so cute. It was so cute. And then the next day, the same truck up in front of me, I don't know how this happened, but this time it had a little donkey in it. And I was like, oh my God, because it took me back to the word that I posted about the baby cows, the dream that I had, the abundance, the new life that's being brought to you, right? The abundance that's coming to you. And then the donkey, Zechariah 9:9, about your king comes to you gentle and riding on a donkey. And something else I had also forgot to mention, I had a vision a few weeks ago of a bouquet of flowers, roses specifically. It was just a vision of a giant bouquet of roses, red roses. And it said, like, your king, or something along the lines, like a king. And I was like, wow, like it really is happening. And so just know that, Holy Spirit will be there to lead you and guide you in the conversation, whatever conversation is had when they come to you. He's going to be there leading and guiding, right? So you don't have anything to worry about, and know that this old version of them is dead and gone. And so you don't have to worry about them responding in things going the way that they might have used to. They now have ears to hear you and to be able to receive things that you say. Whereas before they had deliverance that they had to go through and stuff. They had a lot of things they had to be delivered from that was preventing them from being able to actually hear you, right? And see you. But those things are gone. This is a new person. And so God is asking that you be gentle with them, kind to them, patient with them, and just listen to hear, right? And understand, not listen to respond. And so I can do a whole instruction video on that if God leads me to, but yeah, this is not for everyone. So please take it to God, and sit with him on it. But I do pray that it reaches the right people at the right time and confirm something for you if you feel led to sow. As always, my information will be there, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I pray y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see you on my